EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the second game here on this wild card Saturday, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And as we continually grade players, especially quarterbacks, how about this young man, second year in the NFL, guided his team into the playoffs, and now he wants to show the world that they should buy in on him because he wants to evolve from that young quarterback to that true team leader that takes his team deep in the playoffs.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Now run straight ahead with Warren. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first two plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a third and long at the outset of this drive. In motion left, that's Thielen. Looking to throw, Young. Able to shake him off. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Young going to give to Brooks. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Once again, it's Brooks. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
From the 31, here comes second and a yard. They'll try to throw now. Young. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. They'll try and run here with Brooks. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Young to throw it. That one complete to again. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. From the shotgun, it's Young. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They run out of the gun with Brooks here. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. And we got an injury here. And I believe, yes, that's the wideout, Adam Thielen. They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. This is up and good from Pinheiro. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart. But make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Miles Sanders first carry of the game, and he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Young. He shakes him off. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and that will keep this a 3-point game. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Play action now. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. Touchdown. C.D. Lamb, 53 yards. And the Cowboys have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And they were in field goal range last time out but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Second down and a yard. Young working out of the gun. Young into the slide, and he's got a first down. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
Facing second and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards you needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
Young. Short throw to the tight end, Thomas. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll bring up second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Man in motion left, Mingo. Now Young. He completes this one to Mingo. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as they'll get this up past the 40. Here's Prescott. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. After one, a 1-point game. 7 Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll buy some time right. Shifts by him at the 25, and they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up two.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead. Aubrey good with the PAT.
And the lead is up to 8. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back.
Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Marquise Bell in on that stop.
Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Second down, back to Sanders.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And all the way down to the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
To throw, Young. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2nd down and 8.
Young now. And he's got it.
And he'll get about 6 here before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Panthers are back within a couple of the lead.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he'll get this across the 50 to the 49.
Throwing, Prescott. He gets it to Cooks. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Simple drag route here. Lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. And give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. On play action, Prescott. They'll roll him out right.
Pass complete to Tolbert on the crossing route.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Elliott diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So this drive spans 7 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Prescott to throw it.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now here's Young. Complete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Micah Parsons.
That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Carolina punt team out there led by Johnny Hecker. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. .35 yards that time on the punt. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Hey, kill! Yeah, here we go!
Final play of the half, Prescott.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And incomplete on the deep ball. So
a look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott getting ready to go once more. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And he's got this down to the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Here we go.
Prescott eluding the pressure right.
He's got room at the 30.
And down to the 27-yard line. 8 more yards this time, coming off back-to-back first down pickups.
2nd and a couple.
Now Prescott steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jake Ferguson.
27 yards.
And the Cowboys continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. Young to throw it. Being chased out left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
That one complete till again.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Young.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
Yeah!
Prescott down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go!
Here's Prescott.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Troy Hill picks it.
And the Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over. And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the 3rd quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a 1st down.
On the give, this is their fullback. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
Now Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson.
Still going.
Touchdown, Carolina. Deontay Johnson, 58 yards.
And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the 2nd half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense.
Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Still going. He's still barreling through. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Back to throw.
Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that pushes the lead up to 23.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Take a look at Deontay Johnson as this offense runs back out.
Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good. but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, and when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
You get hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Looking to throw, Young. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. They'll try to throw now. Young. He gets it left side to Johnson. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second down. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. Throwing, Young. He finds his man, complete. That's Pearson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he's on to punt for Carolina. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receiver as he brings out this offense.
This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Here's Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Yeah! Here we go!
A first down carry by Elliott. Able to slither by. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Inside give to Elliott. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. So on fourth down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field.
They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Young working out of the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Panthers.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, Young.
Got a man, that's Leggett.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Here's Young from the shotgun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Pearson. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's 2nd down. Here's Young. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Now Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. That's over the middle and caught by Mingo.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. Young. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. They go to Elliott again. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.